In this video, we're going to learn how to use the bool Dunder method in Python. So Python has a built-in bool function which can be used to convert values of other types to bool values. So for example, if we pass the bool function an empty list, this is going to return false. So here we'll have empty list is equal to the return value of calling bool with the empty list. And if we output empty list and save the program and try it out, we'll get here false. Now we can define how the built-in bool function will behave for objects of different types that we've defined if we define the bool Dunder method in those classes. So for example, if we have a class to represent orders, we might have as part of the init method a parameter items. And that parameter could be set to a list of items for the order. We'll set an attribute items equal to that list. Then down here, we'll create an order object with the items pizza and pasta and salad. Now, if we try to call the bool function right now, by default, if no bool Dunder method is defined, then the object is going to be considered true. So right now, if we have order underscore bool is equal to, and we call bool, and we pass it our order object, by default, the object is going to be considered true. We could see this if we output order bool with print and then order bool. We could save the program and try it out, and we'll get true here. Now we could define our own bool Dunder method to establish how objects of type order should be considered true or false. These Dunder methods are also called magic methods. So down here we could have def with double underscore bool, double underscore, and self. And we'll have that if the length of the items list is equal to 0, then we're going to return false. Otherwise, we'll have else return true. So we want the built-in bool function to return false if the order object it's passed as an argument has an items list with a length of 0. Otherwise, we want it to return true. So down here, with our order object having an items list with a length of 3, we expect order bool to be set to true. If we save the program and try it out, we do get true. Now, if this list here was empty and had a length of 0, now if we save the program and try it out, we'll get false. Now exactly how we define this method is up to us as the authors of the class and the problem we're trying to solve with that class. But this method does have to return either true or false. For example, if we try to return something like a string here instead, and we save the program and we try it out, we get an error. It says the method should return a bool value, but the method returned a string. So the method does have to return either true or false. Now I should mention, if we use an object in places like an if statement condition, this bool Dunder method will also be called. So for example, if down here we had if order, we output order is true, and then else we output order is false. Here we're using an order object for the if statement condition. In this case, the bool Dunder method is going to be called. And with the list of items still being empty, we should get back false. So if we save the program and try it out, we do get here order is false as output. If we did have some items in that order, like pizza and pasta, and then we save the program and try it out, now we'll get order is true. And there's one more idea I should talk about. If the bool Dunder method is not defined, but the len Dunder method is defined, that method will be used to determine if the object is true or false. So if the len method returns 0, the object is considered false. If the len method returns an integer greater than 0, the object is considered true. And that's only if the bool Dunder method is not defined. So let's imagine that we don't have the bool Dunder method defined. Instead, we just have the len Dunder method defined, where this method is essentially supposed to return the length of the object. So what we'll do is return the length of the items list as the length of the object. Now again, if this len method returns 0, the object is considered false. If this len method returns an integer greater than 0, the object is considered true. And this only applies if the bool Dunder method is not defined. And the bool Dunder method is no longer defined for this class, so instead the len method is going to be used. Now this order object has 2 items, so we expect bool to return true. If we save the program and try it out, we'll get here true and order is true. If this order object had no items in the list, and then we save the program and try it out, now we'll get false and order is false. So this is how we can use the bool Dunder method in Python. Check out portfoliocourses.com, where we'll help you build a portfolio that will impress employers.